Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my 31-week pregnancy update. I'm 31 weeks today, so I don't know if that means it's technically my 30-week update because I'm talking about my 30th week, or if this is my 31-week update, but it's my 31-week bump, so we'll just say it's 31 weeks and we'll go from there. So as I've just said, I'm 31 weeks today, which means that I have got 7 weeks left because I'm going to be having the baby 2 weeks early, because I am classed as high risk from my previous delivery with Arlen. I'll pop a link to my birth story if you've not already seen it down below, but warning, if you're pregnant and you're worried, don't watch it because it's pretty horrific. So we've got 7 weeks left and I'm so not prepared for it at all. Like, I've got nothing. I've got the odd wee bits of clothes, but that's about it. So yeah, we just need to get a move on. So 31 weeks today. The baby is the size of asparagus, or a bunch of asparagus. That's the size of the baby in food terms, which is roughly 16.2 inches and about 3.3 pounds. And then I'm just going to read the rest from my phone from the website I go on to the bump website, so I'm just going to read from that. Your 31-week fetus is going through major brain and nerve development. His or her eyes are developing too. The irises can now react to light, which I believe actually, because the baby will be moving like mad when I've got my jumper down, and then as soon as I lift it up it just stops and won't move until I put my jumper back down. So it must know that it's got light all of a sudden. And it says here that all 5 of the baby's senses are now working, and the position of the baby should be head down. What I was told by the midwife, like with the second baby, it can sometimes not be head down until right at the end, although the last scan I've had, the last few times I've been checked at the midwife, the baby's been head down, so I don't know if it keeps moving then goes back. It just so happens to be back when I'm getting checked, or if it's just head down constantly now. I really don't know. So that is it for the baby's development. So now I'm going to talk about symptoms, which there's a lot of symptoms at this stage. First one is the breathlessness. You've probably noticed in my videos that I feel like I've been doing a run whilst I'm talking because I'm just so out of breath just to even talk. It's just such an effort. So that's the first symptom. The next one is I've been getting the Braxton Hicks contractions. They're not sore. I've apparently got an irritable uterus, I think that's what you call it, where if the baby like jolts, or if I strain myself, my stomach goes rock hard. It's not sore, but I did have it a lot with Arlen as well. I just didn't know that's what it was called back then. So I've got that. I've had a couple where my back's been sore as well and I felt a bit crampy, but not that bad. My next symptom is needing to pee all the time, even when I don't actually need to pee. I'll sometimes feel like if I've walked quite a lot, or if I've walked quite fast, that I'll be absolutely bursting for the toilet and I'll go and I'll just not need. And then there's other times where I'll not realise I need, and then all of a sudden I'm absolutely bursting, and if I don't go I'll like wet myself. I'm not gonna lie, there's been a few accidents, not major accidents, not like oh my god this is so embarrassing I need to change all my clothes, but yeah, there's been some leakage. I don't know if every pregnant woman gets that, or I mean I've been damaged goods from my labour from Arlen, and I've got problems anyway, so I was seeing a physio before I got pregnant. And obviously being pregnant doesn't help, so I feel like I'm a little bit at disadvantage. Just whenever I'm leaving the toilet, just don't make me laugh. My next symptom is my milk is starting to come in, I've noticed, so it's just little bits, but this has actually been going on for a while. I would say probably from about 15 weeks I noticed. I'm sure with Arlen I was about 21 weeks when it started, but with this time it was a lot earlier, and now it's just more frequent, so that's a good sign. Hopefully I'll be able to breastfeed. Although I did have problems with Arlen with the feeding, so I don't know if I will be, but we'll see. The next symptom is pregnancy insomnia. Oh my goodness, like I cannot sleep at night, and it's a mixture of things. Arlen has been not well on and off. He's had a cold and he's teething, so he's been up and down, and sometimes he wakes up through the night. Sometimes he just cries in his sleep when it wakes me up, and then I'm awake for ages. Then there's my husband. He wakes me up through the night with his snoring, or he'll come to bed late and just wake me up. And then there's just me needing to go to the bathroom, or me just not being able to sleep. it's a big mix of things. So that is what I've been dealing with, which then leads me on to my next symptom, which is exhaustion. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired all the time, but I am putting it down to the fact that I'm not able to sleep much. Arlen's just came in the room, so you're gonna hear him now. The next symptom I'm suffering from is a sore back, and it's kind of just all over. I am hoping to maybe get a massage some point soon. I didn't do that with Arlen, but I just feel like I need it. I wasn't carrying a toddler around when I was pregnant with Arlen, so I feel like I definitely need it. This baby is going crazy right now. Whilst we're on the topic of pain, I'm also getting pelvic girdle pain, which I think is what it is, and it just feels like my hip has came out of place and I can't put pressure on my leg at all. It's just so sore, and it doesn't happen all the time. It's more so if I have to like run quickly, or if I'm walking too long and I've got my big heavy boots on, that's when it hurts the most. And I'm also still suffering from my varicose veins in a not so pleasant area, and they are really sore. However, since finishing work and being off over Christmas, I have found that I'm not as sore unless, again, I've been out walking or rushing about or done too much. So that's been quite good. It feels nice to not be in pain the way I was every day. I'm still sore every day, it's just not as extreme as what it was every day, and I'm very grateful of that because it is horrific, honestly. Don't wish it on anyone. I think that's about it for all the symptoms I'm suffering from, which I say that's it, there's quite a lot. So yeah, isn't pregnancy fun? So now I'm going to show you my bump. So that is my 31-week bump from the front. On the side. It's finally getting bigger. So that is it from my 31-week pregnancy update video. I hope you liked it. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to keep up to date with my latest videos, and also follow the rest of my pregnancy journey. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!